Good day, really great day we've had. Tremendous weather, good turnout. Probably helps. Everybody excused to get off work, so that's good. Love the turnout. It's good to have people excited about Aggie football, and we're excited about next Saturday in here and showing this press box off, and it's a pretty neat deal. So,
what are the biggest strides you've seen made on both sides of the ball since the first scrimmage?
Communication up front, O-line, running game. It's not even close. It's drastic improvement from last year to through this spring. I think it's been good. Those guys, the O-line has really done a nice job of wrapping their arms around Steve Farmer, and he's done it. In turn, same thing. It goes back and forth, and that's been good. I think we've run the ball better.
How good are you feeling about your depth running the ball? A lot of guys are contributing out there.
It's a good battle. Guys are trying to earn a role, and that battle will go through summer and into training camp. But I see ways to get all four of those guys the ball.
Any individuals on the offensive line that have stood out?
Never an individual on the offensive line. They're nameless, faceless. Okay, they're never an individual up front. There'll be individual honors at the end of the year for the O-line only if we win a lot of games and play good on offense. That's the two requirements, and then those guys will get recognized. But that's it's kind of an anonymous group.
What about we really haven't seen many passes to wide receivers outside today. We saw a few to the tight end.
Yeah, a little bit more focus. Well, it's just because a little bit more focus. I wanted to try to come in and establish the run and try to run the ball. And I mean, we can dial up the passes when it's time. Those guys are still. I think there's still improvement to be made out there. But I think today's big focus was on the run game.
I mean, Byers was out there more today than I saw the other day. Is he
and
making progress?
Yeah, he and Jaron. Byers and Coast and Green are getting better every day. They're getting more comfortable with the signals and then lining up. And anytime you know what you're doing, you play a little bit faster. And those guys have confidence, I think, but you gain more confidence through knowledge. And I think it's getting a little bit better for them. And the summer's really, really important for them, and then going into training camp.
What about the progress on defense? I mean, the front seven would be more of, in some ways, other than safety, might be more of the focus. What's that going, or how is that going?
Well, what's the injuries have limited that development in terms of the guys that are probably going to play significant reps for us. I think we've seen some individual improvement. There's some really, really young linebackers that are playing right now, and a lot of guys that haven't played in this defense for very long. And so when you have inexperience, you're out of position. It doesn't look real good sometimes. But I see Chris Unga and G-Mac Schuster. Those two have I think had really good springs. Wally Adedoye, he's like berserker effort every day, just chasing the football, and is a guy that's really enjoying playing. That's a guy that's going to earn himself a role. Those are some of the guys that stand out a little bit up front.
Who blocked the field goal? I wasn't able to see.
I have no idea.
It was somebody right in the middle.
I have no idea. Obviously, a little bit of leakage inside.
Other than
as in a lot.
I'm sorry, Matt. Other than the block field goal, I thought your kickers were accurate and with a little bit of authority. I mean,
last 2 days, they've all three kicked well. Last Friday and Tuesday, Dominic got the better of Brock and Jake, and then now they've kind of battled back, and that's another competition, kind of like the running back job, that'll go through the summer and through training camp. But I think they all kick better.
Really important too, because the end of last season showed.
We didn't kick very good in November, and I guess the bowl game was in December, so we didn't kick very good the last 5 weeks of the season. Let's not end it on that. Give me a good question.
Well, tomorrow you're going to go give back, as you said, with Captain Aggie and Habitat for Humanity, I guess.
It's just a great opportunity for our young men and coaches who've been blessed with a lot. We've got great opportunities here to be a student athlete and be a coach at Utah State. And I think it's good to give back to the community. And be quite frank with you, I just knew about the opportunity. I didn't know it was Captain Aggie until a few days ago. But it just so happened to be, and which is neat. I think that adds to it a little bit. But it's just a chance for us to go back and give back to the community a little bit, and the guys are excited.
So we've got 2 more practices before? Is it
Tuesday
2?
afternoon, Thursday morning, and then Saturday.
How will you play Saturday? Have any idea yet?
No, because we got banged up again today. Some of our down the line guys we've sustained a few more non-season ending injuries. Nothing that's going to threaten the season, but it's going to threaten right now. And just a few unfortunate ones, especially on the D line and in the secondary. And we've kind of gotten the old lineman back, but you may see some fast running clocks on Saturday. Probably won't be real long, to be honest with you. But we'll play it in the game format and go back and forth like we've done in the past. The punts will be dead. There'll be no kickoffs and kickoff returns. It'll be very similar. It'll be a scoring system, but the amount of reps will be probably cut back just a little bit. We'll see how the injuries come out through the weekend.
Mm-hmm. So would you give this scrimmage today to the offense a little bit more than the defense in some ways?
Yeah, I would, because they ran the ball in every time in the red zone, and defensively you can't let teams run the ball in the red zone. You've got to make them throw it in. And we will die a fast death if we allow teams to run the ball on us in the red zone. So just by that alone, that would give the nod to the offense in terms of that.